that wrap my soul above all earthly sin, to hates that know no wrong. What a nice poem that was, my friends. Nothing better than driving, looking at your window, watching the dead desert and the emptiness, and thinking about what exactly happened to this world. Well, what did happen? We maybe never know, but we know one thing, and one thing only. A good poem always helps through the day. Here is another one, just for you, my surviving friends who are out there. Drink a little coffee and don't think about that the world is dead now. Fill it up with your colorful thoughts.
This is fun. One little...
The Snake by Emily Elizabeth Dickinson. A narrow fellow in the grass occasionally rides. You may have met him, did you not? His notice sudden is. The grass divides as with a calm, a spotted shaft is seen, and then it closes at your feet and opens further on. He likes a boggy acre, a floor too cool for corn, yet when a child and barefoot, I am more than once at morn. Half past I thought, a whiplash of braiding in the sun, when stopping to secure it, it wrinkled and was gone. Several of nature's people I know, and they know me. I feel for them a transport of cordiality, but never met this fellow, attended or alone, without a tighter breathing and zero wet breathing. Hey out there, you nice people. I hope you're having a nice long drive. The road is yours. Take it. There is hardly anyone out there. Watch out for those nasty hornets though. They can grow quite big. But let us all calm down with a nice poem.
I touch the sky and the open road. I hear the bees make music. Hands on the wheel. I'm only a bullet. Take care when your eyes are closed. Just breathe and smell the air. Sky is so lonely today. Let's drive until the stars shine. I'm on the road train, feeling so glorious. I am the freedom, I am the speed. Body touch the river. I was born to make trouble. What's another is just that. Name of a game is to be alive. But when I'm driving, I'm really smile. I'm on the road train, feeling so glorious. I am the freedom, I am the speed.
A Southern Girl by Madison Juice Prevail. Serious but smiling, still and serene, and dreamier than a flower. A girl in whom all sympathies convene, as perfumes in a bower. Through whom one feels what soul and hurt may mean, and their resistless power. Eyes that commune with the frank skies of truth, where thought like starlight curls. Lips of immortal rose where love and youth nestle like two sweet pearls. Hair that suggests the Bible braids of Ruth, deeper than any girl's. When first I saw you, 'twas as if within my soul took shape some song, played by a master of the violin, a music pure and strong, that wrapped my soul above all earthly sin, to hates that know no wrong. I can't have you today. I can't have you tomorrow. I can't have you. It's too late. My heart is filled with sorrow. Deep breath and a sigh. You know there were lots and lots of signs. We could have been something good. I think no one ever understood. I can't have you. Not in this life. I can't have you. No, never. I can't have you at this time. We cannot be together. Look into my eyes. We must say our goodbye. We could have been something special, but our hearts must be cold as fucking metal. I can't have you today. I can't have you tomorrow. I can't have you. It's too late. It's too late. My heart is filled with sorrow. For Annie by Edgar Allan Poe. Thank heaven, the crisis, the danger is past, and the lingering illness over at last, and the fever called living is conquered at last. Strength, and no muscle I move as I lie at full length, but no matter, I feel I am better at length. And I rest so composedly now in my bed, that any beholder might fancy me dead, might start at beholding me thinking me dead. The moaning and groaning and sighing and terrible throbbing at heart. Ah, that horrible, horrible throbbing. The sickness, the nausea, the pitiless pain have ceased with the fever that maddened my brain, with the fever called living that burned in my brain. And oh, of all tortures that tortured the first, has abated the terrible torture of thirst. For the naphthalene river of passion accursed, I have drunk of a water that quenches all thirst. Of a water that flows with a lullaby sound, from a spring but a very few feet underground, from a cavern not very far down underground. And oh, let it never be foolishly said, that my room it is gloomy and narrow my bed, for man never slept in a different bed, and to sleep you must slumber in just such a bed. My tantalized spirit here blandly reposes, forgetting or never regretting its roses, its old agitations of myrtles and roses. For now while so quietly lying it fancies a holier odor, a palette of pansies, a rosemary odor, commingled with pansies, with you and the beautiful Puritan pansies. And so it lies happily, bathing in many, a dream of the truth and the beauty of Annie, drowned in a bath of the tresses of Annie. She tenderly kissed me, she fondly caressed, and then I fell gently to sleep on her breasts, deeply to sleep from the heaven of her breasts. When the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the queen of the angels to shield me from harm. And I lie so composedly now in my bed, knowing her love, that you fancy me dead. And I rest so contentedly now in my bed, with her love at my breast, that you fancy me dead, that you shudder to look at me thinking me dead. But my heart is brighter than all of the many stars in the sky, for it sparkles with Annie. It glows with the light of the love of my Annie, with the thought of the light of the eyes of my Annie. Hey my friends, this is Bone Chill Radio on 100.5. This is a real nice coffee. We here at Bone Chill Radio use the magnificent coffee brand, the Seakeef Coffee. It is the most tasty coffee ever, especially tasty if you are reading a nice book, you know, reading poems, making love to your rubber wife or your wooden wife if you are old-fashioned like me. Talking about old-fashioned, we have lots of old poems we can read for you because these have no copyright protection on them. So if you are home with your wife, be it rubber, wood, or a real one if you are the luckiest man on earth, or if you are driving in a post-apocalyptic desert in your Choda, your Tarbans, or Faltenberger, just sit back, relax, grab a cup of Seakeef Coffee, and join us. Dreaming by Abram Joseph Ryan. The moan of a wintry soul melted into a summer song, and the words, like the waveless roll, moved murmuringly along. And a song flowed far and away, like the voice of a half-sleeping rill, each wave of it lit by a ray, but the sound was so soft and so still, and the tone was so gentle and low, not nervous until it had passed, till the echo that followed its flow came dreamingly back from the past. It was too late, a song never returns, that passes our pathway unheard. As dust lying dreaming in urns, is the song lying dead in a word. For the birds of the skies have a nest, and the winds have a home where they sleep, and songs like our souls need a rest, where they murmur the while they may weep. But songs like the birds over the foam, where the storm wind is beating their breast, fly shoreward and often find a home in the shelter of words where they rest.